We have been so bored the last few weeks, so I've decided to do a tour of my craft slash sewing room. This is all the artwork that I have displayed on the way into my craft slash sewing room. Oops, we found some German Shepherds. So, I have finally labeled everything in here. We'll start with behind the door. And here's my trusted helper. She's closing the door. Oh, my claw, because everything is out of my reach, being so short. My assortment of paints. I even have my unicorn spit. To that side is all my rolls of duct tape. And a spare roll of paper towels until I get to Walmart and buy more duct tape. My husband so nicely made both of these things for me because I do have hoarding and displaying issues. This is my craft and scrapbook center, part of it anyway. Like this is a drawer for my beads. And I have more beads because I have issues. All those are beads and bling and beads and jewelry kits. And she's trying to close a pom-pom drawer. So, keep going around the room. And here's my punches. All my punches. And at the top of my punches is all my brads. Because I just like looking at all my brads. I like touching my brads. I just like staring at them. They're just so pretty. I have a lot of brads that I will never use in my whole lifetime. And a few crafts that I've done and my kids have done. And above my desk is a shelf. And in it has my pencils, my washi tape, markers, because one can never have enough markers. Sparkly things, I don't even know what it is. Let's see, more markers, Sharpies, because we need 50 million Sharpies. And a shelf under, I guess those are little hooks under that big shelf that holds my scissors. And I made it, all my punches hang. So I want to show you my cool craft desk. My husband just made this for me. River? So there's a big shelf on the back. Here, move the chair, Riv. That's my helper, River. She's a helper because I'm too lazy. So basically I have all my buckets with my Cameo, my Cricut, my Slice stuff, and everything is plugged in on the back. Oh, and of course I got my Xyron because you just need to make stickers all the time. My Slice, my Sizex, my Spellbinder, even all my dies all the way at the bottom. The extra stool to reach, all that stuff. But my husband made this desk because in my room is also a sewing center. So under this desk is a place to hold my mat, my big 1/4 inch cutting things, which she's going to hang back up. And each drawer opens up for all my templates. I don't know if we could see it from there. Might have to open the other side. Let's move the German Shepherd out of the way. There we go. This is all for my sewing because I had no place for it. I got kicked out of my other big room I had on the other side of that door, which is now an office. But this table is created so it's completely movable. Pulling all the mats in the way, Riff.
Yeah, it is.
But that whole desk can move and be completely moved around to my sewing station. But as we continue around the room, I have all my scraps of paper because I cannot throw away any paper. at all. Here's my cards, all in the process of being made. And this is all my scrapbooking, words, phrases, stickers, all my binders that are used and not used, more stickers than I can ever imagine, my cutters. So, and then we start with the German Shepherd in the way, of course. Sorry for all the German Shepherds. We got a lot. So, I have all my variety of my craft items. Everything is finely labeled. I know, it looks like a hoarding issue. I truly know that. But at least it's an organized hoarding issue. So I get back over here, and these are all more crafts, kits that maybe we'll start doing now that we're all home for the rest of the year, and it's only March. So maybe we'll find something productive to do, like make these crafts we've been dying to make since she was like 6. So we go to my fabric area. Let's see if I can get a whole zoom out of my fabric area. There's River again. There's that door. So as we continue to go around where the craft room ends, the sewing begins. So these are all my sewing things. They're all in cute little chipboard, little, I don't even know what it's called. 13 by 11, no, the, pull one out. Yes. They're all in little mats. I can hold up about 2 yards on each board before it starts getting all funky. All my fabric, because I have issues. Leather, because we all wish it was the 80s again. Not really. So we go around, and there's my tall stuff, and I have color issues. I do have it. All my buttons down there, River, move those mats, are by colors. Buttons by the colors. So over here is this big cart. Oh, we gotta move Delilah. She's very sexy today. Yes. Hi, Delilah. I think you've lost your mind lately. So here is my rolly cart. It's just fabric. I went to an awesome estate sale, and the lady had as much hoarding issues as I did, so I decided to buy 19 totes of fabric. 19. And I finally got it all to fit in my room. But I made this whole little rolly tote. I don't think she could pull it out because the dog's bed is in the way. But behind it is a whole big baker's rack of fabric. So we'll just leave that for there. And of course we'll keep continuing my homemade crafts. So I love to see color. So everything is by color. Oh yes, and all the stuff I've made or made memories or stuff that means a lot to me. Oh yes, putting Delilah back. So this work desk. This is something my husband made for me because I was basically complaining way too much that I had no storage. So we put everything on wheels. So behind there is a whole bookshelf that spans the whole distance. So I can move any one of the 2 totes that are on top of each other to get behind there. Can you pull up the middle one? So those are all my books. I don't know what I have in there. I think it's felt. Big, huge things of felt. I don't know why I have it. Hey, you want to get that dog bone out from under there?
Where?
I'm sure they're missing that.
Where?
There's a German Shepherd who would want one. It's not Narnia.
Yes, it is.
No, Narnia's up there
Sure.
with all the fur. Oh, there's Narnia. So, this and every single thing is labeled from zippers to the rotary cutters. Because I get tired of throwing things in every single drawer. So this is my table. This is my sewing table. has the same kind of drawers as before. So there's my big stencils. I think there's more stencils on this side. She can open it again. There we go. And right for now, I have my temporary ironing board, so I can use my little baby iron that's over there. I do bring in the big ironing board from the other room when I want to iron something big. But this desk, sorry, somebody told my dogs that they needed to go use the restroom. So this whole desk is made that it pulls. I can move it. It's on movers. As you can see, it's a 12-year-old is moving it. So I can get to all this stuff that I hardly use. And it's my embroidery stuff. And behind there is that big shelf that I was showing you before. So you can put the desk back. I don't mind. And of course the stool that she keeps stealing from it. And 2 seconds later, the desk is back to where it goes. I guess that's it. So welcome to my messy craft /
Den.
sewing room. I don't know.
Mama Bear's
My
den.
creative world. Thank you and have a safe weekend.